Peace and blessings, glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. Family, put your boots on, go grab your rifle, go grab your helmet, because we going to war. So on this show, in the brief time that we sit here, because this is a very important topic, you know what I'm saying? Because it's current views, it's the current state that the world is in right now. So on this show, we're gonna look at it from all sides. We're gonna look at it what the American people are saying, what our people in power are saying, what the government of Iraq is saying, what Palestine is saying, what Israel is saying. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it from the common people on both sides. The people who live in Iran, I want to listen to what they got to say about the war. I want to listen to what the people, just common, regular people that don't have no power in Israel, what they got to say about it, and what the people got to say about it here in America. And then we go look at the people in power all over again, family, just all over again. But to be honest with you, it's like America trying to make a villain all over again. I always say this to y'all. America makes all its enemies. All of them. You know what I'm saying? You can look through history. You can look through their past. You can look through any war that we have ever fought. And America decided that they were enemies. You know what I'm saying? America, not only did they decide that they are an enemy, they put them up and they give them power. So, and then they say, okay. As soon as the small little dictator or dictatorship, they don't be nobody, there'd be a pushover in their country. Then here come Big Brother America. Then America gives them all the power and gives them all the money and then lifts them up. And now they become our enemy. So that's why I say America makes all its enemies from the outside looking in. That's what it looks like to me. Because this is something that America has been practicing for at least a good 100 years now. So this is like common practices of America. America set somebody up to take a fall. Now they're the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Now they're the enemy. But as you look at the American streets, all them protests over ICE, all them protests over Israel, all of that stuff got really kind of stumped down. And all the American people are protesting now over Iran. But we're going to look at it, family. We're going to look at it with the time that I do have. We're going to look at it. Get your boots, get your rifle, get your helmet. We're going to war.
American people, whenever you hear Allah Akbar, you usually think an explosion would follow.
We did. We really thought that. But she's going to tell us what it means. And our equivalent to what she's saying is hallelujah, meaning all glory given to God, the merciful God. All glory. You know what I'm saying? No man can stand in his own glory, for that glory should be given to God, for he has made everything. So when we say hallelujah, we mean high praises to the most high God. It's the same thing on what this lady, when she said Allah Akbar, to me, it means the same thing.
Because this word has been misused by extremists like ISIS members. But I want to tell you what it really means. Allahu Akbar means God is greater than anything and more powerful than everything. Allahu Akbar means God is greater than the U.S. aircraft carriers. Allahu Akbar means God is greater than the U.S. B-2 bombers. And that's why we do not run away. Allahu Akbar means God is great. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Does it look like they scared, family? They sitting up in the middle of the street while the United States is dropping bombs on them, and they don't even look scared. They sitting up over here giving praises to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? They sitting over here saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So this war right here is very interesting. But it goes back into, again, America making all of its enemies. It was like, it was so much civil unrest here in America. They said, damn, we need to make another enemy so we can put all our people back together. Look at the civil unrest since COVID. Since COVID all the way till now, you don't hear none of that stuff. You don't hear nothing about it. We got 1,000 different strains of COVID. You don't hear nothing about it. What about ICE, Jehosa? What about ICE? You really don't hear nothing about it. This is what I mean. America makes its enemies. You know what I'm saying? America, we here in America, we here as citizens in America was going in on America and its policies. Yes, we was. Every different sector, every different nation group that live here in America got its own plights. And you see the foundational black people, so-called African American, Hebrews, Negroes, so-called African Americans. You see us, and we're not letting up on America on what it owes us. But everybody in the sector of America had something that they were saying. You know what I'm saying? And they were going in on America. So America, it said, you know what? Let's just start another war and we can calm all that down. It don't matter with us. You know what I'm saying? Black people, it won't matter if America go on a war, go out of war. We still going to be saying the same thing. We still going to be fighting America for what is just, what is true, and what is owed by America. What America owes black people. You know what I'm saying? And we don't care what war. If America pick up a war with China tomorrow, we still going to say the same thing. But in this country, you had all the other groups, and they were all protesting something as well. Something was going on with them as well in these last 25 to 26 years. So America said, you know what? I'm going to crush all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to crush all of that. Let's go ahead and go to war with Iran. And I bet you they won't be in the streets protesting no damn ICE. They won't be protesting no damn Palestine. They won't be protesting against no damn Israel. They won't be fighting for their 40 acres and a mule. Now, let me ask my fellow American brothers and sisters here. Does it look like they're scared? You know what I'm saying? Does it look like this is something that they don't want? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look. I heard what the president said. The president of Iran said he wants restitution. He wants reparations to be paid in a tribute of $800 billion to be paid to Iran for what America did to Iran. The president was pissed off. He was sitting there talking. He was all like, man, you killed my father. You killed my mother. You killed my children. He got gangster. He was all like, you think I'm going to let that slide? You know what I'm saying? You think I'm going to let it slide? You know what I'm saying? Hell no, I'm not going to let that slide. Vengeance is going to be upon your head for what you did to my family. So just looking in on the outside, looking in, it doesn't seem like they're fearing anything. It looks like they believe in what they standing for. And if you let them say it, they'll tell you they'll tell you off the top, like, man, this war been going on since 1979. That's why I made that last show to show everybody up, saying like this war been going on for America really didn't start this war. Israel been doing all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's listen to the people. Let's see what they got to say, because they don't look scared at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't look scared.
اینکه سالها با شما بجنگیم از پیشرفته ترین.
Okay, we have the most advanced facilities today. At the start of the war, whatever we have in storage will hit.
این امکانات امروز برخورداریم. اول جنگ هرچی ته انبار داریم میزنیم.
but later we'll strike with the strongest missiles.
اما در ادامه قوی ترین موشک هامون رو
We'll hit what we haven't yet.
خواهیم زد. اون چیزی رو که تا الان رو نکردیم و
As we Iranians say, we're the salt of the wound. I guess they supposed to meant earth. You know what I'm saying? I guess they supposed to meant earth with the salt of the earth.
به قول ما بچه ایرانی‌ها تو آب نمک خوابوندیم اونها رو
We'll make them remember these days.
همین روزا رو
One of their military officials, it just doesn't seem like they're bothered. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Why? Okay. Why are they not bothered? This is the United States of America. We got all the military. If you let America talk, they'll sit there and tell you we're gonna stomp this out. But we all seen them in Desert Storm. A lot of the younger generation people, they don't remember Desert Storm, but we do. You know what I'm saying? We was over there for 30 years and did not accomplish not a damn thing. How much money was spent on the Afghanistan wars? Billions and billions and billions of dollars of our tax-paying dollars that our grandmothers and uncles and aunties, our cousins sit there and pay for no apparent reason. I heard the new president of Iran, I heard him sit there and say, he said, hell no, y'all gonna pay us reparations. It's gonna take y'all 10 years to pay us. We want our money. We got to be ruthless, just like they ruthless. We got to be the same way that they are. We got to be the same way like them to get what is owed to our own people. But let's get more into this.
A new war. Please stop saying Trump has started a new war. This war was...
This is an Iranian man who lives in his country. He's over there right now. You know what I'm saying? He's over there right now, living right now. Let's hear what he got to say.
Declared and started in 19...
Let's go back. My bad. Let's go back.
The American Western media lies. Trump has not started a new war. Please stop saying Trump has started a new war. This war was declared and started in 1979 by the Islamic regime of Iran. This war has been started for nearly 5 decades. This regime has built, the Iranian regime has built its identity on the hatred of Americans and Jews. They have been chanting for 47 years, death to America, death to Israel. Have you forgotten October 20?
So for 47 years, since we toppled their government, you got to remember, they was doing good. They was doing all right. They was like Venezuela or like Cuba or something. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their own business, you know what I'm saying, with their own people. And here comes America with its influence to take resources. They want to take the oil. They want to take the natural petroleum. They want to subtract things out of that country like that. So they're going to topple their government like that. It happened again. That's what America did to Cuba. You know what I'm saying? So before we went over there messing with them people in 1979, doing all those military coups, toppling their government, getting them people to fight each other, taking out their people of power, they already was good. We went over there and did that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that Jehoshaphat, Israel, I did anything, but I'm a part of America, so I'm guilty as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty as well. We went over there messing with them people. You know what I'm saying? And when we did what we did to them, it made them grow a hatred inside of themselves, the whole nation, because we went over there interfering in their affairs. That's what America did. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's saying, don't sit up here and act like this is something new. Don't sit up here and act like it's 2026 now and y'all want to declare war on us. We've always been at war. That's what he's saying.
23, October 7th. They killed Jews and Jews and Americans indiscriminately. They kidnapped them. Who financed it? The Iranian regime. Who financed Hamas? Who financed Hezbollah? Who finances the Houthis? Who finances this militia terror groups that are going all around the world and causing havoc? They have been doing this for a long time. Please stop saying this is a new war. This is not a new war. This is a president who is confronting this 5-decade war with this regime and trying to bring it to an end. So please stop saying that. I want to encourage you. You have to be celebrating this. I know it's difficult, but you have to celebrate the Trump administration. The American army is doing a liberation mission. They're not fighting with Iranian people. They're fighting with this evil regime that has occupied and oppressed and has taken over a nation that is full of all sorts of resources. Instead of going to the good of the people, it is going to finance terror.
Okay, do you understand what he's saying? Do you really comprehend what he's saying? Because we did the same thing in Iraq and Afghanistan. We did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But as you listen to this Iranian man, he's championing for America. He's really championing for America because he can see it can be changed in that country. Listen to all the things that he said. The regime that is in power are sitting there funding all these terrorist organizations all over the world. He said by his own admission that America is not fighting the Iranian citizens, that we are fighting a regime. So they are saying, he said, celebrate. We need a regime change in this country because we don't need those people in power. You see how I'm not biased? You see how I'm going to look at it from all different angles? Because when you look at it from all different angles and you get in the earth where the root at, you'll be able to bring out the roots, and the roots is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need to understand as American people. What the hell is going on all sides?
For the past 5 decades. So we need to stop that. We need to free the Iranian people. Iranian people have the potential to take over their governments and run it for the good of everyone, for the good of Iranian people, for the good of the Middle East, Israel, and America. We could have the best ally, the real ally in the Middle East, in the heart of the Middle East. This is a war for freedom, for the future, for the generations to come. Please celebrate with the Iranian people. This is such great time. We need to be praying for godly wisdom for President Trump, for godly wisdom.
So, okay, from his look at it, we'll look at Mexico real quick. Now, we all know that the Mexican government, they have a government, they have structure, but we also know that it's a cartel. And we know the cartels be selling drugs, they be doing inhuman trafficking, they be murdering shopkeepers, but then it's a lot of good that they do too. So it's like damned if you do and damned if you don't. It's like a catch-22. But let's go back to Mexico. Let's stay on Mexico for a second. We know that Mexico and the Mexican government be going to war with each other. So we'll leave it as that. This is the comparisons. You know what I'm saying? This would be the comparison. So when they talk about the regimes, they talk about the cartels in their country. Is that what they talking about? I'll let you be the judge of that.
Wisdom for the Israelis, for the Benjamin Netanyahu, whoever is making decision. We need to be praying for him that they make the right decision to free Iran. And the underground church of Iran is going to come to the forefront, and the best is yet to come. This is exciting times. Thank God for the United States of America. Iranian here, for those...
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but them gunshots is getting real close, y'all. This shit not looking too good, I ain't gonna lie. Iran, they might have won this shit. I ain't gonna lie, too many motherfuckers is begging out. This shit not good. I ain't gonna lie, this shit rap. GG's in the chat, yo. I don't know.
So we got our brother, and he over there, and he looking at the war. He on the battlefield. He on the front line, and he sees that it's not looking too good. You know what I'm saying? That's our U.S. service members. Let's look at a couple of them.
Continue to rise in the Middle East. It is time for friends and family of active duty military to take action. Now is the time to reach out to your family members' chain of command, all the way to the top at the Pentagon, and tell them no war with Iran. Let them know you do not want your family member being sent to die for Israel. Israel.
I don't think they're going to listen to us. I don't think they're going to listen to us at all. Okay, we used up our time. The last war, when they were saying that they wanted black people to go over to Africa and help fight in the African wars and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We already used up. We had one card that we pulled for our youth. Now, we don't even have that card no more because we didn't want black kids going over to Africa killing African people. So we used our black folk. Our moral card that we have, we already used it. America ain't gonna listen to us like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, don't be sending our people over to Iran to die. They ain't gonna listen to that because they already listened to us the last 2 times. The moral card that we carry as a people, we already used it. It's like a get out of jail card in the game of Monopoly. We already used it. I don't think they're going to listen to us.
For 20 months, we have witnessed the genocide of the Palestinian people by the Israeli occupation. American troops, American people do not want to go to war with Iran. This is your way to ensure the safety of your family member or your friend that is active duty military to ensure they do not get deployed on behalf of Israel. Units across America have Facebook, X, and Instagram social media accounts. It is our duty as American citizens to flood the comment section and ensure that they understand, that the leadership understands that we do not want American troops to be deployed to die on behalf of Israel. This is the moment where our country must unite to protect its citizens from being dragged into a war on behalf.
Do you know how many wars Israel has been fought in? Do you know? Okay, I know the Bible. I know the prophecies. I know what God said. And ain't no man on the face of this earth will ever have power to be able to change that. And the Balfour Agreement, when those people were brought, when Israel was brought over there, that was man who brought them over there. That wasn't an act of God. Now it is written in prophecy when the true children of God enter into their homeland that they will practice war no more. Do you know how many wars that they have been in since they've been in that land since 1948? They have went to war with at least, I would say, 10 different countries that are surrounding them. So that let me know that they're not fulfilling the prophecy. They're not fulfilling the prophecy because they're not the people. Why you say they're not the people? Because they're not supposed to be practicing war at all. People from all around the nations are supposed to go to Israel to pay homage to Jesus because he's supposed to be over there. Jesus ain't over there. You know what I'm saying? Those people, the act with the Balfour Agreement allowed them people to go over there and assume an identity that was not even their own. Because if they were the true children of Israel, the true children of the promise, they would not be attacking their neighbors. They would not be going to war with all their neighbors. See, black people, we really didn't know about Israel until they really started attacking. We know about them, but we don't know about them like that. We really didn't start putting our eyes on them when they started attacking Palestine. But do you know how many wars that they have been in with the neighboring people that live in their region? They have went to war with all of them. They are not children of the promise. They are not God's chosen people, because if they were God's chosen people, they would war with no one. Absolutely no one. They are not fulfilling prophecy because they're not the people. Let's bring some more people up here for today.
Message to the President of the United States. The outcome of war cannot be determined by tweets. The result of a war is determined in the field, the very place where you and your forces do not dare to approach, and you can only talk about it in your tweets. It's better to name this war as Epic Fear instead of Epic Fury. A message.
Now, these are the people that's in power in Iran. You seen the citizen, what he was saying. You seen all the stuff that he's saying, and we're going to bring more of that into it. But at the same time, they still back, and they can say whatever they want us. The Iranian people can say anything that they want to do, say about their military people, but they're still backing them. So that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You either going to stand with your government or you not going to stand with your government. You either for your government or you not for your government, but your government is in power and they are at war with the United States of America, and they're not backing down. They're not backing down. Y'all heard what happened. They actually had some peace talks, supposed to be some treaties. And they said America attacked them 2 different times while they were on diplomatic peace talks with America. Doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't look like they're bagging down. But let's get more into this. Let's just get more into this. Now, let's bring Tucker Carlson into this. Now, we as black people, we know he has this prejudice and he has this bias and he has his own form of his own nationalized Christian right-wing racism. We know that about him. But at least he's known to tell the truth. Somewhat, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat to tell the truth.
I don't know the population. At all? No, I don't know the population. You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple? How many people live in Iran? 92 million. Okay. Yeah, how could you not know that? I don't sit around memorizing population tables. Well, it's kind of relevant because you're calling for the overthrow of the government. Why is it relevant whether it's because 90 million or 80 million or 100 million? Why is that relevant? Because if you don't know anything about the country... I didn't say I don't know anything about the country.
What's the ethnic mix of Iran?
They are Persians and predominantly Shia. Okay, this is
you don't know anything about Iran.
So I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
You're a senator.
Shiites and Sunnis are different. It'd be like Christians and Muslims. It would, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, okay, no, that's not a good example. It'd be like Christians and Seventh-day Adventists. It'd be like Christians and Hebrews. That's what it would be like. Only they both represent the same thing, but only one of them are going to be good about it. The other one want death and destruction. The other side wants to be warlords and warmongers and the applications of war.
Who's calling for the overthrow of the government?
You're the one who claims
country.
No, you don't know anything about the country. You're the one who claims they're not trying to murder Donald Trump.
No, I'm not saying that.
Who can't figure out if it was a good idea to kill General Soleimani, and you said it was bad.
They're trying to murder Trump.
Yes, I do.
Because you're not calling for military strikes against them in retaliation.
Okay, we're carrying out military strikes today.
You said Israel was.
Right, with our help. I said we. Israel is leading them, but we're supporting them.
Well, you're breaking news here because the U.S. government last night denied, the National Security Council spokesman Alex Pfeiffer denied on behalf of Trump that we were acting on Israel's behalf in any offensive capacity.
We're not bombing them. Israel's bombing them.
You just said we were.
We are supporting Israel.
You see the lies that we are given to American citizens? Trump came out, we going to war. We going to war with Iraq. We going to war with Iran. Now they backpedaling. Now you backpedaling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we not doing nothing with Israel. This is all because we want to go to war with Iran. We don't even live over there. You know what I'm saying? We don't live nowhere around that place like that. Why is we messing with these people? Why we just can't leave them alone?
If you're saying the United States government is
okay, what we're gonna look at right now is a man in service, a Marine. He's a declarated officer. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what he thinks and how he feels about the war in Iran. Is it tolerated?
What's the fight for Israel?
Remember, he's a declarated officer.
Free Palestine, from the halls of Mount Zupla to the shores of Tripoli. Palestine will be free.
Oh my God, they broke his arm.
So, okay, we'll see for Palestine.
We just witnessed a Marine veteran interrupting the hearing,
See, I know he was a veteran.
and they broke his arm.
Why did they interfere?
Because there is a war in Iran, and our military brothers and sisters are going to die for Israel, and we are here to say no, we do not support.
I'll let you know I don't support them like that because, okay, from their history, they were kicked out of every damn country in the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kicked them out. You know what I'm saying? What's up with these people? So, okay, they kicked out. They go over to Russia. The Russians don't want them. You know what I'm saying? They go over to Poland. The Poland's don't want them. They go over to Sweden. Sweden don't want them. They go over to, damn, you know what I'm saying? They go over to Asia. Asia don't want them. You know what I'm saying? They travel throughout the whole world and been kicked out. That's not nobody's problem. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that happened to them. The world feels sorry. We bring in the Balfour Agreement. We give them a land, a stolen land, America. We give them a land. And they still not happy. You know what I'm saying? They still not happy. They still don't want peace. They still don't want to live and let live. Now, if you was homeless and you ain't never had a house and somebody gave you a house and you live in the house, would you be plotting to take your neighbor's yard and then plotting to take your neighbor's garage, then slowly plotting to take your neighbor's house? This is what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what they sitting up here doing. And this is all common knowledge. So you can't get mad at me. If you don't know history, that's your fault. For not everybody, I ain't talking to everybody, but my protractors that's in the audience right now listening to me, trying to find something to say about me so they can, you know how they is, you know how they do me. But you can't say anything about me because this is all common history. This is all common knowledge. Those people went over to Germany, and the Germans hated them so much that they tried to do a genocide and kill all of them, unalive all of them. They have been kicked out of every damn European country in the whole world and was given a land. And instead of being at peace, believing whatever the hell you believe in and being at peace, no. They went to war with all of their neighbors. You know what I'm saying? All of the people that live around them. And it's been over 10 wars. And they still, okay, they over here beefing with Iran, but they still at war with Palestine. They're still right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of silly. You know, God, he taught us, he said, don't ever put all your eggs in the same basket. You don't never spread out yourself so damn thin. You know what I'm saying? You don't never do that. So you had one war with another war with another war. Now you at a war with a big people now. They got power now. Let's get back into this.
Israel, we do not want to die for Israel. Stop the war in Iran right now.
What did they do to him?
They pulled him out, got his arm trapped in a door, broke his arm, tackled him to the ground. It was a very, very intense situation.
Please stand up as a Marine. Stand up for America.
America does not want to fight this war in Iran, and the soldiers don't, right, Brian?
Go behind that. We're sending sons and daughters to fight in Iran. We're fighting for Israel. A little more like just say it, please. No one wants to fight for Israel.
Okay, we'll bring in Kamala Harris and see what she got to say about it. Okay, Kamala, this is your vice president. Kamala, go.
This war of choice. Before I go in, I want to address what we learned today. Donald Trump has dragged us into a war the American people do not want. He has put American troops in harm's way. I unequivocally oppose this war of choice, and everyone should.
So Kamala, she said it's a war of choice, meaning America did not have to go into war with Iran. Unequivocally, she called it a war of choice. See what I'm saying? Unequivocally, she said this is a war of choice, meaning you have a choice in the matter. You can either go left or you can go right. You can either put it in the microwave or eat it cold. You can either go to work today or stay your ass at home. A choice in the matter. And we chose as America to go and bomb them people. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why America don't mind their own business? Why? You know what I'm saying? But then it goes back up into big bad America making its own enemies. Oh, I don't got nobody strong enough to fight me. I can't fight Russia. They'll shoot a bomb and blow my ass up. Oh, I don't want no smoke with Russia. No.
and we gonna keep it cool with Russia. Oh, Asia, oh no, they know Kung Fu, they know karate. I don't want to get beat up with the Chinese people. I don't want to fight. No, I like my compound chicken. I like my noodles. I like my egg rolls. I ain't gonna fight China. No, I ain't gonna fight China. Who you say?
Mr. President, Iran's been talking stuff.
Okay, we gonna go fight with Iran. We gonna try to kick them like that can down the street.
Iran is not a can, and you won't be kicking Iran down no damn street, Trump.
The bottom line, when it comes down to it, is that if we want to stop Donald Trump with this random decision that he has arrived at, then Congress must act, and Congress must act immediately. The American people do not want our sons and daughters to go into this unauthorized.
Damn, I didn't even know Congress had pull like that. Now, I know they had the power to veto any new law or whatever Trump, whatever, and he can go through and he can give an executive order and he can try to bypass some of that stuff. I know Congress, they can veto certain laws. I know that. But I did not know that they had the standing power to be able to stop Trump from doing anything that he wants, just anything he wants to do. We as the American people, we really got the power to tell Trump no through the Congress. I don't believe it, but I could be wrong, family. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? She say we do.
War of choice, and I unequivocally oppose it. Thank you.
Thank you, Carmela. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today. Can you please tell us something about the war?
Now, we have a president who is stating that more Americans may die as a result of his self-instigated.
That let me know Trump really don't care about white people like that. He really don't. You know what I'm saying? He say he do, but I don't really think that he does, because he wants to send your sons and your daughters into a war that's endless. That's endless. And then you going to fight somebody in their backyard. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you come to my backyard, I got more of a vantage point than you do. I got higher ground than you do. I know my situation way more. You just see it as a yard. You don't know that that's my yard. And I've been living up over here for years now, so you don't know nothing of what I know about my damn yard. You have no idea where the sinkholes, where the pots at, where my vantage points are at. You have no idea. All you see is my backyard. You don't know that that's my backyard.
War against Iran. Surely to protect his personal interests in himself and his friends who are in the Epstein files. Now, I'm not the smart.
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Okay, America starts a war to get your mind away from other sitting things. America makes its own enemies. But what did our brother just said? This war right here was started just to get your mind off the Epstein files. You mean to tell me that millions of people got to die just because you want to be perverse in your own sexual identity? And since the war in Iran has started, all that Epstein file stuff kind of went away. It's kind of watered down the bridge now. Why is that? But before the war, before he announced a war with Iran, that was the main thing that on the table that everybody was talking about. Epstein files. Trump, why is your name in the Epstein files 1,000 times? Oh, why we got all these pictures of you with underage little girls? Why we got all of this? You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to the same. You know what I'm saying? If you want, it's like almost like the damn devil. You know what I'm saying? Let me lie to them, because, you know, the devil, he doesn't lie. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you something about himself, but it's projection, because he's talking about somebody else. Do you understand what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the devil is doing, he gonna lie and put that on somebody else and say that they're doing it, just to get the eye off of them. So how is that any different from how the devil be acting? My bad, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Hardest man in the world. However, I do not think that this is putting Americans first. You let me know if I'm wrong.
No, brother, you ain't wrong. Mega and all of their big trucks and all of their cowboys and all of their country music and all of they need to go over there. You know what I'm saying? They need to go over there. Y'all need to fight Mega. Mega, where is you at? Mega, I thought y'all loved America. Mega, I thought that y'all was American first. Mega, I thought that you would die for this country. Won't you take your ass over there then? You be like, damn, Jehoshaphat. They just want to live in their country. But damn, they love America so much and they believe in Donald Trump so much, they should be the first ones on them damn planes flying over there.
We can give a message to the people of the United States. This war is neither the war of the American people nor the war of Iran.
Thank y'all for understanding that we didn't have nothing to do with that. That we got a president up there that does whatever the hell he wants to do. And he's like a warmonger because really nobody can stop him. You know what I'm saying? Trump know his life is on the line right now. If you in a conference and you yell out Allah Akbar, he'll take refuge. He'll run for his life. You know what I'm saying? But all it means is all glory to God. Hallelujah for God's glory. Hallelujah for God's truth. Hallelujah for God's mercy. And he is sovereign over man and this planet. Meaning he is in complete control of man on this planet. But thank y'all for understanding that we didn't have nothing to do with that. Homie,
this is Israel's war, designed for Israel's interests, for those who believe in Israel first. The cost is being paid by the people of Iran, the people of the region, and the people of the United States. Both the human and financial costs are being paid by ordinary people.
And he ain't lying, because when the war started, your gas prices went up. When the war started, your prices on your food went up. When the war started, your insurances went up. All them little secret little fees that they just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, we need your extra $20. We need you to keep on paying this extra $100 though too. You just can't pay the $100 one time. So we're funding the war. Just like the regular Israelis, they're funding the war. They ain't got nothing to say about it. Meaning they don't want the war. You know what I'm saying? Just like we don't want the war, but the people in power want the war. Want the people in the power, instead of putting regular people in this, want Donald Trump get in a ring. Netanyahu get in the ring. And then the president of Iran get in the ring with his vice president, and they get in the ring and they fight to the death. Whoa, Jehoshaphat, whoa, that's too much. No, I mean that, family. I mean that. Any country of any dictator that got a problem with another country, he should get his ass in a ring, just like the arenas in Rome when they fought to the death and they brought out all them damn lions and bears to kill the people. They should do the same damn thing. And whoever win, they in power. If Trump get in a fight, if Trump get in the ring with Kim Jong-un and Trump actually win, that means North Korea need to shut the hell up. That's what it means. If Trump get in the ring and he fight the dictator of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, and Kim Jong-un win, America needs to shut the hell up.
By people standing at gas pumps. This situation must be prevented. I believe that ending the war depends on the will of the American people.
It ain't gonna stop. It'll never stop. We live in America. We Americans. We always gonna find somebody to fight. We always gonna find somebody to conquer. We always gonna find some land to sit up over there and deploy our troops and claim dominion over the damn land. It'll never stop. You would have to stop America for there to be no war on this damn planet. You would have to stop America, and that'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, damn, Jehoshaphat.
Compel their government to take a wiser path. Can give a message to the people of the United States. This war is neither the war of the American people nor the war of Iran.
So I guess we do have power as American citizens. I guess we can pour and we can lobby all the Congress and all the senators to stop this war. I guess we can. I guess we do have power. Kamala said it. And then the prime minister of Iran, he's saying the same thing. Okay, let's look at citizens in Israel. Let's look at the citizens of Israel and see what they're saying.
Iran, please stop. We lose, you win. Please stop.
Please, Iran, forgive us. Please, stop the destruction.
Please leave me alone.
This war?
Iran, please stop. We lose, you win.
Now, the saddest thing about this is that God, he's for one of the countries. As you look at it, you know what I'm saying? As you look at it, just look at it for a second and don't doubt my words and don't think that I'm lying to you. Listen to me. God is for one of these countries. Either God is for America or he is not. Either God is for Israel or he is not. Either God is for Iran or he is not. But God is one of these three. God is with one of these three countries. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? Because out of all these three countries, only one of them is going to stand after this. You be like, whoa, Jehoshaphat. They'll be built up again. It'll take 50, 60 years to build them back up again. But damn, after this, because you got to remember, God is on somebody's side. You'd be like, whoa, Jehoshaphat. They Sunni Islam. They Shiites. Jehoshaphat, they don't even believe in God the way that we believe in God. But I'm telling you, God is on the side of one of these countries. Either he's on the side of Palestine, Israel, or he on the side of America, or he's on the side of Iran, because only one of them can win.
Please stop.
Please, Iran, forgive us. Please, stop the destruction.
Please leave me alone.
Okay, let's go back to Iran. Let's go back to the citizens of Iran and see what they think and see how they feel, and hopefully we can bring some truth out of it. We're gonna see all sides. We're not just looking at America and I'm pointing the finger saying Iran is evil. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at everybody's side to see what they got to say about it, because the truth is always hidden in plain sight. Always. Hey, it's a reason why they said the devil is in the details. He's in the details, but truth is always hidden in plain sight. We know that. So just hear him out, family. Just hear him out.
Today, sweet victory. Well, yesterday. But I won't say his name because he is unworthy of ever being remembered after his loss of life. But yesterday, the man that ordered the Iranian military to slaughter and mow down all of the peaceful, unarmed Iranian protesters in, December, January, February. The man that ordered the army to mow them all down with bullets and put them in body bags was eliminated yesterday in an airstrike. And like I said, I don't celebrate the death of any man, but I sure hope he's enjoying where he's at right now, because I know where he's at right now. So, don't let this Strait of Hormuz thing let you, lose hope or encouragement. We don't need NATO. NATO's always been, NATO is not even organized. You can't even call them an organization. I mean, how you can call an organization something that's not even organized?
Do you know you're sitting up here talking about countries? When you say NATO, you got to actually understand that is a regime of countries put together to make NATO. So what are you saying? So you saying England is out of control? You saying America is out of control? You saying London is out of control? That's what you saying? They ain't got no power like that? What are you saying? I think I used the wrong person.
Doesn't make sense. So these guys, they've always been scared to get involved. They don't want to know, what if World War III? Okay, shut up. None of that's going to happen. So Trump is saying, okay, you're not going to help me? Fuck you. You don't want to help the world? Fuck you. That's your job. Now you're making it my job. And Trump is willing to take that job on.
Okay, I think I messed up, family. I think I messed up because I put the wrong guest speaker in. I'm going to put her as the guest speaker because she got something to say about Ilhan Omar. I'm going to let her talk. She only got 2 minutes to speak. But with this topic that we have already started, we're going to have to continue to talk about this. We are, you know what I'm saying? We are, all of us, you know what I'm saying? We have to, but we cannot miss the fight of our fight. Because just like they got to fight, we got to fight too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to stop putting my boot on the back of America's head until they pay my people what the hell they owe. Not going to do it. So just because we talk about the Iranian fight and we talk about current events, everybody has their fight. Black folk in America, my brothers and sisters, don't forget your fight. We still fighting too. You know what I'm saying? We're not bringing out no nuclear bombs and tanks and tomahawk missiles and submarines and intercontinental ballistic missiles. We're not even bringing none of that stuff out, killing anybody. We just want to be paid for what our people was owed. We can't stop with our fight. Got to continue to fight. But we still got to look at current events because we live on the earth too.
On the map. You don't even know the difference between Persians and Arabs. You don't even know that Iran is one of the oldest.
Let's go back.
If you're not Iranian, you better shut the fuck up. You don't even know exactly where Iran is on the map. You don't even know the difference between Persians and Arabs. You don't even know that Iran is one of the oldest civilizations in the world with more than 5,000 years of history, while the Islamic Republic has only been in power for 47 years, and most Iranians are not even Muslim. You don't even know what it feels like to live in one of the richest countries.
But the lady Omar, she is a Muslim. She's a Muslim. You got to understand that about her.
In the world, but still be broke with no reliable water or electricity, while your fucking government powers crypto farms, pocket the money, and funds terrorists across the Middle East instead of importing vaccines during COVID to save its own people. You don't even know what it feels like when your regime shoots down a passenger plane full of your own people in your country and then calls it human error. You don't even know what it feels like to live in one of the most beautiful countries in the world with 4 seasons, Asian history, incredible tourist attractions, amazing food, and some of the best and kindest people on earth. But because of a stupid government, you barely get any tourists each year. You definitely don't know what it feels like to peacefully protest in the street for all of these and just be answered with bullets. In just 2 days, the Islamic Republic killed over 50,000 protesters. I'm telling you, anyone who's upset about what's happening right now in Iran isn't Iranian. We Iranians are very grateful to the US and Israel for killing that dictator and helping us take our country back from that bastard regime. Europe has seen it before. Dictators don't just leave. Sometimes outside force is what ends them, just like it did in France, Germany, and Italy. And just so you know, we do have...
I got mixed feelings, family. I really do, because you got the Iranian people saying they wanted that man to die. Then you got the other Iranian people saying that we're not going to stop this fight. We're going to fight until we die. You know what I'm saying? But they the ones that's empowered. You know what I'm saying? So the Iranian citizens, this is a fight that they going to have to fight. But she said 50,000 protesters were murdered and massacred just for protesting. So your brother Israel, I'm not going to lie to you. I got mixed feelings over here on all of it. But a lot of truths were brought out. A lot of things that were kept in the dark that we did not know was brought out to just listen to the Iranian people talk about their country. I could tell you all about America. I could tell you all about being black in America because I'm black and I live in America. So if anybody's going to tell you the truth, it's going to be the damn Iranian people. But your brother Israel, I got mixed feelings.
Have an alternative as well. Prince Reza Pahlavi is the only person that all of us want. Not anyone from inside the regime and not the terrorist group like Mujahedin Khalil.
Y'all need to put him in power then. So my bad, family. I would just like to take the time out right now to apologize to all my brothers and sisters because all of my other speakers, I ran out of time. I'm only allotted so much time on these shows like that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to get the show, I have to keep it under a certain time. So I guess I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? My bad, family. My brothers and my sisters. I have to bring up the topic all over again. My apologies.
Wait. You're dead. I need a real genie. Maduro? Oh, please go to prison. Is this fake? Or what? Jeffrey?